Oh my goodness. Look at this freaking view. Amazing. Welcome to Seneca Rocks, West Virginia. Let's go geocaching. Here it is! We're in the 1% though. That goes from north to south in a single day. That's epic. Check this out, guys. Look at this sick view.
Are you ready?
Yo, YouTube, what's up? It's Triple P. How you guys doing? I'm out here in Seneca Rocks, West Virginia, headed up into the mountains to try and find a 2001 ammo box. Let's go see if we can track it down. Here we go. All right, friends, we are on the move. We are headed into the mountains, and the goal is to get this geocache, but the bigger arching goal is to prepare for next week's hike in California. This particular geocache is a 4 difficulty, 3 terrain, and you know, it should take me anywhere between 3.5 to 7 hours round trip. From the parking lot, it is 2.15 miles line of sight. So there is another way you can go. You can actually park your car with the right car at the very top of the hill that we're going to be summiting, and then just walk the path out to ground zero. That drive is a little longer, and I didn't want to shortchange myself by taking the easy road. And honestly, I'm not even sure my car could make it up to that spot. We're basically gonna hike out to the observation tower, and then from there, we will go up the ridge line and then over to the right into the mountains. Up we go. Nothing like a good stair climb early in the morning. Here we go. And if you did not want to take the stairs, there's a side path that you could take. Our first mini checkpoint is going to be the observation deck. That's our first mini stop. When we get there, we'll check it out for a minute and just see what the view looks like. I don't know about you guys out there on the internet, but my preferred hiking conditions for me is cool or snow, but not hot. So for this hike, I've got the water backpack. I've got 32 more ounces of water in a water bottle. I've got 2 Pop-Tarts. So a total of 4 individual pieces. And then I've got a bag of chocolate covered pretzels if I need it. So I'm prepared. Always come prepared for the hike. Do the best you can, do your research. Be smart about what you know, what you don't know. We are on the switchback section, working our way up to the observation tower. You can see there's a shortcut right here, and I opted not to take the shortcut to save my energy for the uphill ridge climb to get to the top. Amazes me where people will hike to hide a geocache. Like somebody had to do this hike before anybody else and place that container. That just amazes me. So, you know, 22 years later, somebody like me comes along and does the hike that they've already done. Potentially on several instances, depending on how many times they've come out and checked on their geocache. And so it begins. This is the uphill ridgeline section. So we're gonna be going nice and slow up towards the top. My GPS says it's, what is he telling me? An hour and 13 minutes till you get there. I'm not buying the 1 hour and 36 minute, sorry, the 1 hour and 13 minute projection. I'm not buying that. Okay, everybody. The trail we're on here links up to what's known as the North Fork Trail. And once we get up to the North Fork Trail from here, it's about 1.5 miles. Then you plateau out to the scenic overlook, which gets you to the ammo box that we're going for today for this cache of the week. Spiderweb City. Nobody likes spiderwebs except for spiders. Whoa. This hike has taken a turn, friends. We are no longer on a cushy trail. We actually just went past a gate, which I thought was pretty bizarre. I mean, there was no signs on it, so we're just gonna continue heading down, but look at this. We're headed, you can't even see it because of the sun, but we're headed into the mountains and we're on this grassy trail. Wow. Yeah, this was not expected. We're feeling good right now, though. Feeling great, actually. Wow. Totally not expected. You know, this is definitely a trail. I just didn't know what it was going to look like. But here we go, nonetheless. Well, the sun is kind of hiding behind the trees now, so I can give you guys a better scenic view of what I'm hiking on right now. Man, stuff like this just gets my blood pumping. Just gets my adrenaline going. You know, it's just like, you gotta do everything you can to seek adventure always. And just get out there and do it. Do as much as you can and get out there and see as much as you can. Because in the end, it's definitely gonna be worth it. It adds to your legacy. Ridgeline hikes are always tough. No matter what ridge you're on, no matter what state you're in, going up a ridgeline, it's always pretty brutal. This is no exception. We are slow and steady right now, so that's good. Whew, deep breaths. Making our way up to the North Fork Trail. It's just under 1 mile from here. Let's get there, friends. We can do it. After going up several large hills, we're now back in a grassy place, headed to the top. You know, it's interesting. This is one of those situations where I've said earlier in the video, you can drive and you can skip all this. However, the drive up there, you don't know if your car can make it. I know my legs can make it. I know I can navigate around potholes and stuff like that. So it's pick your battle. And sure, if you had like an ATV or something, you could probably just bulldoze right through this. Somebody wants to buy Triple P an ATV plus a trailer and ship it to me, go ahead. I'll take you up on that. Holy shnikes, Batman. I don't know if you guys can tell in the video, but this is a massive, humongous uphill lump. Oh boy. Going up, anybody? We're so close. We're about a quarter of a mile to the trail, the North Fork Trail. Guys, that hill was an absolute doozy. It took me over 10 minutes to climb that hill. But after 1 hour and, or is it 2? No, 1 hour and 57 minutes, we made it to the North Fork Trail. And now it's the trail hike. And now it's just the trail hike. Oh, look at this. This is a beauty. This is a thing of beauty. If it just stays like this, we will, oh man, we'll be there in no time flat. It's like 1.39 miles from the North Fork Trail intersection with the power line trail that I was on. Under a mile and a half. And if it's flat like this, and it's just straight, nah, please, that's laughable. After all the hiking I just did to get up here for the past roughly 2 hours since we started, this is child's play. You guys know what's kind of funny? When you're doing, so if you're working on any kind of attribute physies at all, I've done several. This is not for any of those. This is mostly for endurance. But if you're working on attribute physies, it's kind of funny because in order to get a fizzy, you need all 81 ratings, right? So that means for the really silly ones, like significant hike, right? You need to find a 1-1 that has a significant hike. 1-1s are like light poles. So you have to do a significant hike 1-1. And if you look for those, you know, they're out there. There's actually a lot of those random ratings in Texas. There's a bunch of power trails down in Texas. So if you guys are looking for like, just do a bunch of collection on attributes with all kinds of random ratings, go check out Texas. That's probably where you should go. But yeah, it's kind of silly. You know, I need a 1-1 scuba gear cache. Like what? That's so random. All right, we got some cool looking rocks here. You can kind of see them as I go this way. There we go. Up the grassy hill here and down the other side. From those rocks, it is 0.7 miles to ground zero. An overgrown trail, but you can still kind of see where you're going. This part of this trail, the North Fork Trail, is very overgrown and it's very buggy. There's a lot of spider webs and I don't like it. Good news, good news, good news. Let's be positive here. We're under half a mile to our ammo box. All this stuff you see here, this is all ferns. And the trail is right here in front of you. It's definitely overgrown. I feel like not a lot of people walk out here, so I kind of like that. Hey, if you guys are digging this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and also don't forget to hit subscribe. And if you want to see other longer hike videos, I'll leave a couple links into the description for my Prophet Mountain cache that I did up in Missouri, and I'll leave you a link to a 25.2 mile hike I also did in West Virginia. You guys can watch that video. That's definitely one of the longer hiking, day hike videos I've got out there. Also considering, I'm thinking about doing like a day hike section on the channel. where I just kind of go after geocaches that are specifically day hikes. But if you guys have anything else that you'd like to see on the channel, let me know. I'm pretty flexible. If you've got travel recommendations where you would like me to go, let me know. I know one guy asked me to go to someplace in Oklahoma. I don't know if I'm gonna make it there. Okay, 2 hours, 34 minutes later, we are under 500 feet to the geocache. Green plastic ammo box. The owner, Seneca Rocks, he cached out here. He hiked up here in 2021, replaced the container with a new ammo box. Oh man, pretty excited. I don't know a lot about where this is located at, other than it's up here on this hillside, this mountain view. All right, 277 feet. Let's go to the scenic view, which I got a feeling is just through those trees over there to the right. Do you like scenic views? Yes, I do. Do you like scenic views in geocaching? Yes, I do. The scenic view, assuming I make it. Oh my God. GPS beeped. Hey-oh. Here we are once again. Oh my God. Oh heavens. You are beautiful. This is why we hike, friends. For views like this, and for geocaches that we're gonna find in just a minute. Yes! This is an amazing view. 2 hours and 43 minutes is my time to get up here. Let's go get the geocache. The hint says it's 12 feet from basically this big tree northeast, which is straight back this way. And there's a big tree right there. It's very hard to see what I'm doing here. But with a little persistence, right here, ouch, is the ammo box. Yes, yes, yes. Prop this up here for a signature pose with the view in the background, guys. Look at that. It doesn't get any better, friends. It really does not. This is one of a kind. Let's see what's inside of it. Back at the table. We've got a nice plastic ammo box. Inside that, let's move the ammo box out of the way. There's this here. Just a plastic bag. Then it opens up with a lock and lock box. Very good, very good. Love that, love that. Which then has the log sheet and a pen. Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, the last find, yep, 6/24/23. There's a guy who did it on 4/10/2021. 3 dogs. And so this guy got credit for a lonely find. Alright guys, you know the awesome view behind me is right where we're gonna wrap up this cache of the week out here in Seneca Rocks, West Virginia. Tell you what, if you're not a Geocaching with Triple P subscriber, I hope you'll consider subscribing, so you can help me reach my sub goal of 270 subs. I'll see you guys out on the trail. Have a good one.